Hello, my beautiful ladies. Let's be honest. When was the last time you truly felt rested? Not just caught up on sleep, no, but genuinely recharged, rejuvenated. Body, mind, and soul all rejuvenated. Most women don't need more coffee, they need deeper rest because rest is not just about sleeping or lying down or just lying still. It's about receiving, releasing, and remembering who you are underneath all the noise. Hi, and welcome back to another episode of the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. I'm your host, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach and the founder of the Freedom Divas Hub. And today's conversation is one that so many of us need to have, but we really don't do it. We don't make time for it. Today's conversation is about rest because we've been taught that rest is optional, rest is something you can earn after you've done enough. But the truth is, rest is not a reward, rest is not a gift or prize that you give to yourself. Rest is actually a requirement for the woman you are becoming. And not all rest looks the same, okay? Sometimes you can sleep 8 hours and still wake up tired, and sometimes you may sleep just 3 hours or 4 hours, but you still wake up all excited and energetic. That is because your body rested and so did your mind. And that's why even in 3 hours, you woke up fresh. And when you've slept for 8 hours or 10 hours and you've not woken up fresh, you've woken up tired, that's because only your body has rested, but your emotions and your mind has not. So, in this episode, I want to help you understand the three types of rest that most women are starving for and how you can restore yourself in each of these. Number one, emotional rest. Okay, emotional rest is releasing what you are carrying. So, this kind of rest happens when you stop holding it all together. It's the relief, the sigh that comes when you finally let yourself vent out. Even if you're crying, even if you're shouting, even if you're venting out your anger, your depression, your frustration, whatever. Even when you're not okay for a while, it's perfectly fine because that is you getting emotional rest. When you finally said what you had been holding up, when you vented it all out, you are taking your emotional rest. So, I'll give you a simple tip. End your day every day with one emotional truth. Okay? Either write it down or speak it aloud, whatever. But, write down and speak out this one emotional truth. Today, I feel, fill in the blanks, whatever you're feeling, and let that be really real and raw. Now, the second type of rest is mental rest. It's decluttering all the noise. So, even when your body is still, your mind might still be racing, right? Mental rest is about literally quietening the internal chatter and unplugging from all the overthinking that you've been doing, giving your brain the permission to do nothing. There's something called nothingness. When you enter that zone of nothingness, you are taking your mental rest. So try 10 minutes of silence every day. No phone, no music, no agenda at all. Just, you know, have your me time corner, as they say, and just close your eyes and breathe. Don't do anything. Just completely shut off from everything. Be in that nothingness. That is mental rest. And the third kind of rest is your soul rest. You're returning to yourself. Now, this, of course, as the name suggests, it's the deepest form of rest. It's a rest that comes when you actually reconnect with what makes you feel most alive. It's the joy of sunset or a deep laugh or some creative work which you love to do, a creative spark. That is your soul resting when you've come home to yourself, as they say. You're doing what truly aligns with you. So do one thing a week purely for pleasure, what gives you happiness. Don't do it for productivity. Don't think what will you get out of it or whether it's worth it or not worth it, whether you should spend so much of time over it, not spend so much of time over it. Just don't overthink this. Just do one thing which you love doing, even if it is silly, even if it is small, even if it is something which you loved as a kid, does not matter. Whatever you really enjoy and it just brings a smile on your face, choose one thing in a week. Once in a week, choosing that one thing is not so difficult, isn't it? So do this one thing in a week purely for pleasure because it brings a smile on your face. It can be painting, dancing, it can be singing, listening to music, it can be cooking. For so many people, cooking is a therapy. It can be anything, and it can also be just daydreaming, thinking something really big and just smiling and laughing it off. Do it. Whatever brings a smile on your face, do it. That is your soul resting. So, my beautiful people, remember this: rest is not a luxury, rest is your lifeline, and you need to rest. Yeah, you deserve to rest. You don't have to achieve something to earn rest. It's your birthright to rest. It's how you reconnect with your intuition. It's how you find peace. It's how you find power. It's how you reconnect to your own self. So you don't have to earn it, you just have to allow it. If this episode reminded you to just slow down, take a deep breath, listen inwards, then share it with somebody who needs to hear this today. Like and comment if you love this. Follow me on Flight to Fulfillment on YouTube, Substack, wherever you're more comfortable, Apple, Spotify, wherever you're more comfortable, so that you don't miss out on a single dose of inspiration coming your way. Until next time, this is me, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off for now, but asking you once again to just rest deeply, live gently, rise beautifully. Give yourself the emotional rest, give yourself the mental rest, and let your soul also rest. On that note, I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.